The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on in to another episode of the Deej Experience Northeast Sports Stream, presented in part by the Northeast Athletic Club. A big thank you going out to all our spring sponsors this softball and baseball season here, as we are on the road once again. The Lady Grape Pickers starting the season off on the road. We took a loss yesterday against Union City, but they are on the road, came out to West County, so almost from New York State all the way to Ohio State here, as we are at the home of the Yellow Jackets, the Girard Yellow Jackets, that is. And we're in for another showdown here, so we'll see if our ladies can get a little redemption from yesterday's game. Looking for them to snap back here. And again, a big thank you if you're tuning in for the first time. Glad to have you on board. My name's Mr. Bill Henry. I'll be here with you this afternoon as the girls are taking the field here. The Girard Yellow Jackets taking the field. They are going to be the home team, as the Grape Pickers will be up here first, as they're just warming things up here as we are in our Box It and Lock It pre-game show. And again, I can't stress enough, a big thank you going out to all our great sponsors for this spring season. And Box It and Lock It and the Northeast Athletic Club, just a couple to name a few. Rossbacker Insurance, and we'll get to the other ones as well as the day goes on. So out here in Girard today, beautiful Girard, PA. And the weather, folks, man, you couldn't ask for a better one here. They're saying it's 57, feels like 54. I think they're about right. Not too much wind here. I'm going to say a little bit, maybe we're going to bring it up here right for us, 11 miles per hour. I don't know. That's give or take. Where I'm sitting right now, it's not too bad. I am in the outfield, actually, today, so I'm way away from home plate. But as you can see, we do have the home plate camera working there. Hopefully we have no more bugs. I know yesterday was a little bit of a late start for myself, and I'll tell you, these early games are hard when you have a job and you're trying to get out early. It is not easy. I am scrambling, but I made it here, and that's all that matters. We are set up, and we'll bring you the action today. A couple different views here. We got 3 cameras in action here. We got one behind the plate, obviously. Then we got one that's going to pick up the pitcher. And pretty much the batter, first baseline there, getting over towards second there, and then we'll flip it over and we'll get the rest of the field here. I apologize, I cannot get the outfield. I would probably need one more camera for that. And when you're riding solo like myself, doing 3 cameras is a lot of work, plus all these other controls and everything else that has to take place. So I apologize for that, but I will try to call it as best as I can for this outfield. And as long as we got the action in the diamond here, that's probably what really matters anyway. So Girard warming up here as we are again in our Box It and Lock It pregame show. Big show out just to go over the starting lineups here, and we'll get into the Girard being the home team here first, as we are going to have up on the hill today for Girard. It's going to be number 3, Katie Bennett. She'll be up in the circle today, and catching for her is going to be number 23, Cameron Kilpatrick. Over at first base, we're going to have number 29, Maddie Sheffy. I can't really make it out on this lineup carbon copy that I got here. But Maddie will be at first base here. Over at second base here is number 12, Peyton Van Damia. Some of these girls I do know because I did do Girard a couple years back here. So it's, man, how time flies. Over at third base, we are going to have number 4, Laurel Brink. Out at shortstop, we are going to have number 9, Danielle Suschek. Over in left field is number 10, Olivia Bax. In center field, we're going to have number 6, Bree Frawley. And out in right field, we are going to have number 13, Piper Snow, and that is your Girard Yellow Jackets starters for today. That's not the actual batting order, but I'll get to that when they come up to bat here. Pickers will be the visiting team here, as I do have their batting order, and starting things off for today is going to be Miller, followed by Whitman, and then Holdsworth. Those 3 ladies will be starting things off for us today from the northeast side. I'm getting a text message here. I apologize. And okay. As we continue here, big matchup today for D-10 girls softball action. Again, it's your Northeast Lady Grape Pickers at the Girard Yellow Jackets for another showdown, getting this softball season started. No baseball yet for me yet, and looks like I just got a notice from our AD, Mr. Dewey. I guess the boys game that was scheduled for this Friday, they're playing Erie High. And Erie High usually plays at Ainsworth Field, and I guess that field is not quite in proper shape or in good condition right yet. I mean, we are coming out of the winter, and I can get that. There's a lot of fields that way, so it's not going to be ready. So that game for Friday for the boys starting season opener is going to be postponed, and I think it gets moved to next Tuesday. So mark that down in your book, and I think they're going to be playing at Mercyhurst University. So we'll keep posted on Facebook for that. Can't wait to see the boys as well. It's been a whole season, and I'm anxious to see how our guys are going to do this year. I think we're going to have a good season for the boys, and hoping that the girls can lock some things up. Some errors yesterday, but you're going to have that early in the season. And as the teams bringing in huddle up here, I'm sure we're going to come out and meet at over top of home plate here. As I think team captains may come out. I'm not sure if they did that yet or not. I don't think so. So coaches and captains will come out to home plate. Big thank you going out to our Piaa AA officials as well. I can't thank them enough. I know people have different says in that. I mean, but it is what it is. That's a hard duty to do. I don't know so much in baseball, but I see some arguing sometimes in baseball. But it's just a tough job, and we don't have a lot of them, and that's why sometimes these games are quirky times and days, and you see football games being played on Thursday night and Saturdays and all over the place here. And, you know, sometimes basketball is the same way. We've had some Saturday games, and so there's just not enough officials to go around. So I just want to tip my hat to them. I know that's a pretty hard job there, and, you know, especially from, everybody's wanting to win there, parents and all. So, and sometimes, running through their kids as well. But it is. I'm a little guilty sometimes of that too, back when my kids were playing. So I totally understand, but you got to keep it at home. So both sides out there meeting at home plate there, as discussing just over before the game here. Again, Northeast, that visiting team. And we're going to get to our 3 keys to success here for today, as they're discussing it over the play. Keys to success for our Lady Grape Pickers. Number 1 for this game, number 2 here. First inning energy, right? You got to set that tone early and attack immediately. And I thought we did pretty okay on the bats yesterday and getting around the bases. Let's continue that. So that's number 1. Number 2, strike zone discipline. So make the pitchers work and earn every walk. So let's make Girard work it today, as they are the home team. They'll be in the circle first here. Last but not least, number 3, we got to have that clean infield play. So, no free bases today. Let's try not to do that, and you got to defend every ball. So let's go Northeast Grape Pickers. Hey, one game at a time. Those are your 3 keys of success for today. This pregame show was brought to you in part by the Boxing and boy, up there quite long here. I haven't really seen it as long up there what they're discussing there, but definitely going over some things up there, and hopefully we'll get into our national anthem and the opening pitch here coming up. I'll have to see one of these times if I can maybe mic up one of the girls, see what's being said up in there, but this is actually long. I haven't really seen it take this long up there, so I'm not too sure. I do know that Girard is under a new coaching staff here for this season. There we go. We finally break out and go to our designated dugouts there. As the Yellow Jackets take the field here, we'll be getting ready to get into our opening pitch and our top of the first inning here. Again, leading us off for today is going to be number 2, Maya Miller. She'll also be playing first base for us today. And she'll be followed up by our pitcher for this afternoon as well, number 24, Sydney Whitman. And in that third slide is going to be number 0, the shortstop, Alyssa Holdsworth. Starting 3. Practice shots coming down here. Here we go, getting ready to get things going here, and stepping into the batter's box is our southpaw, our lefty here, number 2, Maya Miller. Trying to get this spark started here for the Pickers as we are in our Northeast Auto Gallery, top of the first inning here. In the circle is Kilpatrick for the Jackets. First pitch called ball. Ooh, and this one looks like it just comes off the side leg of Kilpatrick. I don't know if it slipped out or what, but that'll be ball 2. 0-2 on the count. High pitch for ball 3. And right now, Miller ahead here. We'll expect her to watch this one come in as well. Yeah, she's going to try to make Kilpatrick be honest here. See if Kilpatrick can wheel it back in here. Another high pitch, and that's going to be ball 4 for walk. So base runner at first. It's going to bring up Sydney Whitman to the plate now. First pitch, high, called ball as Miller showing a little sign of possibly going to try to steal here as coach for the Jackets take it out there to the circle here and brings the infielders in here. A little chatter, probably just telling, probably a little bit of nerves here. We're just starting that first season here. Get the little jitters out. You're going to have that. He's probably calming the Kilpatrick down a little bit, saying no big deal, just come right back at it. Good coaching there, just to back your pitcher and players up here. Players also backing their pitcher up. 1-0 on the count. Miller at first base. And good pitch there as Talk did a little good there. So Kilpatrick brings it back in there. Or excuse me, it's Bennett. I apologize for that. Bennett up in the circle. Brought it back. 1-1 on the count. This one a pass pitch as Miller's going to get the advancement to second base there on that pass pitch. The count is 2-1 right now. Oh, good pitch there, called strike. And they get her out looking there as Whitman goes down for the K. Backwards K at that. One down here. Wait for Bennett to attack it there. One down. That brings up Holdsworth to the plate. And that's a great pitch right there. Called strike as Bennett now locking it in. As I stated earlier, sometimes it's just those beginning of the game jitters there. Now it seems like she's calming down and locking in here. Second pitch just outside for ball. 1-1's your count in our Northeast Auto Gallery first inning, top of the first. Just starting out here. Little D-10 softball action on a Wednesday evening. This one fouled away. It's going to bring up a 1-2 count right now. This low pitch as Miller stays at second there. Good stop behind the plate there. We are at 2-2 on the count. This one, they get a hold of it, comes out to right field, and they got to swing it in, trying to put the place into home. Good throw from right fielder out here. And that was Snow, Piper Snow out here in right field. Got it in there and saved the run from coming in, and we got a timeout again. As I don't know if it's something, might be something with the catcher's gear here. They're going to check that out. But, man, what a nice hit there from Holdsworth, and keeps the spark going here. Only one down. Base runners at the corners now. Wilkinson in the batter's box here. Low pitch for ball, and it gets away from the catcher here as Miller comes in. As she took advantage of it as the Pickers get on the board first with one run. Also Holdsworth advanced to second base off of that. This one fouled back. It's going to bring up a 1-1 count. Big swing there for strike. This one fouled up, pops up, and goes over top of the Jackets dugout there for foul. Still going to be a 1-2 count. Bennett releases. This one pops up as they run it in, and a good squeeze from the first baseman, Maddie. And that is going to be 2 down. Holdsworth stays up at second base here. Low pitch for ball. At the plate. Alexa Forsythe, number 11, playing center field for the Pickers today. Another low pitch for ball. 2-0 on the count. She gets a hold of this as it comes out to the second baseman, who gets the little toss to first base for the put out. And that's going to do it for the top of the first here. Both sides bring it in. Pickers grab the mitts. They hit the field as the Jackets get ready to get on the bat. And we'll be back right after this. You are watching the D-10 Experience Sports Stream. Experience Production.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
So I'm Brad Allen at Rossbacker Insurance, and I just want to say that we're here to help you out. We can customize an insurance program for your family, for your business, whether you're a manufacturer, a contractor, a restaurant, a church, a civic organization. We have experience with all of those, and we insure a number of them. So we can help you out. We've got multiple carriers. We can put together a great program, customized to your needs, bundle it all together, get you great discounts. So give us a call or look us up on our website, teamrossbacker.com.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into the bottom of the first here. Jackets taking the bats for the first time today, and leading things off here, it's going to be number 10, left fielder, Olivia Bax, who steps into the box. Up in the circle for the Pickers is Sid Whitman. His first one, foul tipped that one. Oh, 1 on the count. Another big cut there for strike. And right now, Whitman ahead on an 0-2 count. Swing and a miss as the runner goes, and they're going to get it. And out at first, 1 down. And first baseman got ran into a little bit, but no worries, everybody's okay. So 1 out here. And that is going to bring up center fielder number 6, Bree Frawley, to the plate for the Jackets. High pitch for ball. Good pitch there for strike. I wonder if Gracie's got a newer catcher's mitt there. Looks like it is. And big cut there for strike. 1-2 on the count here as Sid threw a little bit of heat there. Payoff pitch here. Just misses for ball. A little bit high as we get ourselves to a full count. As Sid trying to wheel it back in here. Good pitch there. She goes down looking for the strikeout. Two down here. That's going to bring up number 4, the third baseman, Laurel Brink, to the plate. Gets a hold of this, goes foul. Brings up an 0-1 on the count. Pitch was Ball. This one gets a hold of this, goes foul out of play. And that is going to bring up a 1-2 on the count. 2 down. Bottom of the first. Pickers lead 1-0. Nice rip there, right past second baseman as it gets out to sort of in between center right field. The base runner going as she rounds second, going all the way to third. As the cutoff missed here, and she's going to get a triple out of that one. And the little spark that the Jackets needed here. Still 2 down here. We'll see if the Pickers can come back and without nobody scoring. First pitch called ball. The other one comes out to right field, shallow. And a base runner's going to come in for the Jackets, and we are tied up. Pass pitch here. Not really pass, just sort of came out of the glove and off to the side. So the base runner at first will advance to second. That was sort of what was happening yesterday when Union City racked up all those runs. It wasn't so much, I mean, they had some good hitting too and some stolen bases, but a lot of them for pass pitches and not squeezing the ball. Big cut there for strike. That was a great looking pitch from Sid. High pitch again. It goes off the glove and to the back cage. Base runner advances again to third now. So I don't really consider those stolen bases. It's, you know, they're just pretty much advancing. Big cut there for strike 3. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the first. Sponsored by Northeast Auto Gallery. We're all tied up here, folks. 1-1. Pitchers bring it in. They're going to get back on the rattle pans again as the Jackets take the field. We'll step away and we'll be back right after this. You are watching the Deeds Experience Northeast Sports Stream. It's a Deeds Experience production.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands, I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get ready to get in to the top of the second inning, sponsored by Dynasty Construction. And right out the gate, it's Lutz right to the shortstop, and it's an overthrow as Lutz turns the corner. I actually think she should be able to take second base. I think, okay, that the official was telling her she can advance to second. So there's no fence on this side down first baseline, just a little bit past the dugout. So it was sort of the ball pretty much went up into the parking area. But boy, starting off quickly was Alexa Lutz. Nice rip there, and just went right to the shortstop at second base, and she just overthrew first there, and got a little spark here now for Northeast as we're tied up 1-1 here. Good pitch there, called strike. No outs. Base runner at second, which is Lutz. This is Gracie Collins in the box. Cut there is going to be a 0-2 on the count. This one just misses a little low, and overpass again out to good backup out there from Van Damia. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And a cut for strike 3, and she goes down swinging. That's going to bring up number 84, Willow Christensen, playing third base today. 1 out. Swing a little bit behind here for strike 1. Has Bennett thrown a little bit of heat out there. This one up high for ball. 1-1 on the count. Base runner at second, with Lutz at second base. This one down low for ball. 2-1 on the count. Dynasty Construction top of the second. We're tied up 1-1. Good pitch there as it was watched coming in for strike. And we are at 2-2 on the count. Foul ball, and looked like she's trying to back out of there, but it's going to be foul, so she's still alive. But definitely got to protect the plate here. Yeah, swing for strike 3, and that's going to be 2 down. Two outs. Grasbaum up at the bat. Swung for strike. Fouls this one off. It's going to bring up 0-2 on the count. Lutz still waiting at second here. This one on the ground, right back to Bennett, who gets it over to the first baseman for the 1-3 put out here. So we're going to get ready for a mid-inning break, sponsored by Dynasty Construction here in the second inning here. 1-1's your score. We're going to step away as the Jackets get ready to get back on the bats. Pitchers take the field. We'll be back in just a minute. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get into the bottom of the second inning. Tied up 1-1 here. Pickers at Girard today for taking on the Yellow Jackets. Up the bat is, I believe this is Kilpatrick. That first pitch was strike, swinging. Gets a hold of this, comes out to right field here. Or excuse me, no, boy, what am I looking at? That's what happens when you're way in the back outfield here and behind a big fence. Good squeeze out there. Second baseman got that. One down. I know I'm going to hear that one from Scott and Dewey. Bunt showing there, right to Whitman it goes, over to first for the 1-3 put out. Two down. Big cut there for strike. Yes, Peyton Van Damie up in the box here, number 12. Swing and a miss for strike. Brings up an 0-2 count. 2 outs here. A swing and a miss for another strikeout. And that'll be 3 down. That'll do it for the second inning. 1-1's your score. Pickers bring it off as the Jackets will bring it out. We'll get ready to get into our top of the third inning in just a minute. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open.
Sorry about that, folks. They're coming in hot here. They hardly do any warm-ups here as the girls switch sides as we get into our top of our third inning here. Pickers back up the bat, and right out the gate, ooh, a little air there, and that's going to be a base hit. As Miller, as we're back to the top of the order for the Pickers, gets on first base. Here in our flower cart third inning. Whitman at the plate here, swings low for a strike. They try to throw it down the middle to second, but Miller is safe. And boy, my Miller sort of, I think she's going to have that breakout year this year. She is just a true athlete, plays it all. Whitman gets a hold of this. Boy, it goes deep back into left field, all the way back to the fence, and here come the players around the pond, and that's going to be good for a double, but also she brings in another run for the Pickers as Miller brings it home for another one here. Nice hit from Sydney Whitman. Pickers ahead 2-1 right now. As Alyssa Holdsworth in the batter's box. Bunt showing there. She puts it up high, comes down the first, and they get her out at first, but it advanced Whitman over to third. So that'll bring up the first out here on the Pickers at the top of the third. Alexa Forsyth up there in the batter's box for Northeast. Good pitch there for strike. First at bat for Alexa was a 4-3 put out. She got a hold of that. But 0-1 on the count right now. High pitch for ball. Good eye from her. It's going to bring up 1-1 on the count as Whitman over on third base here. Hoping that Forsyth brings her around here for another run. Bennett in the circle. This one fouled away. It's going to bring up a 1-2 on the count. As Forsyth's got to protect the plate now here. 44 pitches right now with that one for Bennett. And she loads up in that circle. This one fouled away again. So Wilkinson gets a hold of that. I think I was saying it was Alexa, but it's Wilkinson in the box. I'm all over the place today, folks. Sorry. 1-2. She's battling in there. Big cut there for strike three. And the first out. Alexa Forsyth comes in now and loads up into the box. One down, base runner at third. Good pitch there for strike. Good eye there. Thought she was going to think about maybe going, but it's going to be ball. Good eye, 1-1 on the count. Big cut there for strike. It's going to bring up 1-2 on the count. Only one out. Or excuse me, there's two outs. A good eye again. Brings up 2-2 on the count. Bennett trying to wheel it back in here. Forsyth gets it out, goes up third base line there as they're going to keep the runner at third. As Forsyth will get down to first base. So a nice base hit for her. And that'll bring up Lutz to the plate. Big cut there for strike. Base runners at the corners here. Whitman at third and Forsyth at first. This one hit, gets through, and it's going to bring another base runner into home. And a nice RBI for Alexa Lutz. Brings in Whitman for another run. 3-1 your score. Base runners at first and second now. 2 outs. As that brings up Collins to the plate. First pitch, a little high for ball. She gets a hold of this, right back to Bennett as she lost it, trying to go. They get her out at first. And this is going to be a great top of the third for the Pickers as they bring in 2 more. 3-1 your score. As we get ready to get to the bottom of the third right after this. It's sponsored by the Flower Card. Thank you to all our great sponsors. We love that. Stay tuned. You are watching the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. It's a Deeds Experience production.
Dragonfly Sweets is the place to get your best hometown treats. They offer custom orders and a variety of homemade baked goods right in store. Located at 3 West Main Street in historic downtown Northeast, Dragonfly Sweets is open Wednesday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And be sure to purchase one of their giant M&M chocolate chip cookies at the home events for just $4 and support the Northeast Sports Boosters. Find them on Facebook and Instagram or visit their website at www.dragonflysweetsne.com. Dragonfly Sweets, your spot for your hometown treats. Give them a call today, 814-580-7784.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you from the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Glad to have you on board as we get into our Flower Card bottom of the third inning here. Pickers ahead right now. 3-1's the score. Jackets back up at bat here. As up in the batter's box is number 13, Piper Snow, playing in right field today. Whitman still in the circle. This first pitch a little high for ball. That was Whitman's 26th pitch, now 27 on the day. So Whitman doing a nice job, but that one's a little low. It's going to bring up 2-0 on the count. This one high. Raised up just a little bit there. 3-0 the count as Snow ahead here, as expect her to watch this one come in as well. And good pitch there from Whitman for strike. We'll see if Sid can wheel her back in here. And she looks at that wristband and gets ready to unload. And she didn't go for it, as Snow will bring it down to first base off of a walk. As the Jackets get back to the top of the order now, as number 10, Olivia Bax, comes in. Bax striking out swinging in her last at-bat. Show and bunt comes up as Whitman's there. And this one, oh boy, I don't know what happened there. Base runner's going to advance all the way over to third, though, as Bax is going to be safe at first. Almost came out of Whitman's hand a little awkwardly there as she threw it to first. So base runners are going to be at the corners. And that brings up Frawley to the plate. Runner going as she advances off of the ball that came out of the glove here from behind the plate. So now base runners are at second and third. As Frawley again up in the box. This one just misses just a little high. It's going to bring up a 2-0 on the count. This one just misses again. 3-0 on the count. There's Whitman. Tries to take a big breath of fresh air out there and reels it back in here. And that'll be ball four. And again, the ball's not squeezed. Gets past Collins, and it's going to bring in a base runner. Nobody paying attention, and it also advances Frawley to second base because no one's paying attention. Just like that, the Jackets are within one. 3-2 the score. Base runners at second and third. Big cut there for strike one. This is Laurel Brink at the plate. Rips this one, gets way to the outfield, and it's back to the fence as Brink brings it around to second. She brings in one base runner, and here comes the second. 2-run score here for the Jackets, and what a smasher from Brink. As the Jackets take the lead 4-3 over the Pickers. Great hit. Big cut for strike one. Shafee up there at the back showing bunt, pulls back, and Collins lost the ball and got it back here again. An overthrow. Nobody paying attention. They're going to send a runner home here. And now it's a crucial error on the Pickers as the Jackets bring another runner in. I don't want to have to say, but it's almost starting to try to look like a repeat from yesterday from some of these little things they're causing Northeast. Get a hold of this, goes out to left field, and a good squeeze from Big 2-9. Reichbaum out there in left field. Good squeeze out there as it's going to bring up the first out. Big cut there for strike. think they need to break in Gracie's mitt here a little bit. I see her she's keep trying to work it there. This one fouled off. It's going to bring up a 0-2 on the count. 1 out. 5-3 your score. So let's check up in the box here. Gets a hold of this. Comes out. Coming out to center field. And it drops right in front of Forsyth as they get it in to the cutoff and over to second base. And that's good for a base hit for Sushtek, as she had struck out her first at bat, but this is good for a single. As Kilpatrick gets in the box here for the Jackets. Base runner going. Here's the bunt. Nice job as they swing it over, and it's a miss. And they are safe at first. Base runner advances from second to third. And the errors continue. Base runners at the corners now for Girard. Foul ball. Low pitch for ball. Base runner from first advances to second. The overthrow again. They try to send it home, and she's in. And another advancement to third. Rounds the corner. Coming in home. They're going to try to tag her. And I didn't get a signal yet. Did not get a signal. I didn't see the ump for the call. And coach is going to come out and talk to the girls here as, boy, the game just sort of got away from them. And again, here we are in this third inning, just like yesterday. This is where Union City yesterday sort of broke it open in that third inning. And it was a big change of the game, and the momentum went to their favor. I don't want a repeat of that yesterday, but right now, the way it's going, I'm glad coach is coming out talking to the girls here as they got to clean it up here. And some of these overpasses and boy, it's just some of these little errors are really costing our ladies here. Tight game it's been all the way up until this point. Two more runs that came in, so right now it is 7-3. This one low for ball. This one fouled away. It's a full count here. 1 out. Swing and a miss. They dropped it and they're going to bring it out. And they get the tag here. 2 down. Bandini up in the box here. Struck out her first at bat here. Shows bunt, comes up. Whitman grabs it, going to put it back, and they get it out for the 1-3 put out. And finally, the Pickers are able to get out of this bottom of the third. And with a little bit of damage, 7-3 your score. The Jackets lead the way right now. Huge third inning for Girard here. Let's see if we can get to the top of this fourth one for the Picker side now. Boy, they got to do some work now. So we'll step away. We'll be back. Get into that top of the fourth in just a moment. Stay tuned.
Northeast Auto Gallery is locally owned and operated, and they are deeply rooted in the community and love to be a part of it and help any way they can. They offer a large selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from all price ranges, and free Carfax is available on every vehicle. With over 30 years experience between service shop and sales, they are conveniently located right in downtown Northeast for easy drop-off and pickup, and they do offer shuttle services to local customers if needed. They have a full-service shop, alignment rack, and body shop, and they do insurance work and have a notary on hand. Service is open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5. Sales is open Monday and Tuesdays from 9 to 8, Wednesday through Friday from 9 to 6, and Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Northeast Auto Gallery, 85 West Main Street in Northeast.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we start up again. As we are in the top of the fourth inning. Fourth inning brought to you by K&E Surveyors. Girard leads the way 7-3 over the Pickers. Christensen there with the bat, gets through the second baseman, and this is going to be good for a Northeast single. Nice job from Willow as she gets back onto the bag here. We get a little spark here going, and Northeast needs it right now. Bomb up there in the box. Another good hit. Gets past third baseman. Shortstop has it, and they missed it at second. Willow's going to advance over to third, so now we got base runners at the corners, which is nice. A good start here, starting this fourth inning. As we're back to the order here with Miller at the plate. Good pitch there. Had a little bit of heat on her, called strike. As the lefty up in the box here, Miller had a walker first at bat and had a base hit in her second. This one fouled back. It's going to quickly bring up an 0-2 on the count. Yeah, she's protecting now. And she goes down swinging for strike three. So one down here. That's going to bring up Whitman. Whitman, big cut there for strike. Again, base runners at the corners here. Whitman hit a double her last at bat. Gets a hold of this, goes foul. And that quickly brings up an 0-2 on the count for Whitman now, as she now protects the plate. Needs to straighten one out here. High pitch for ball, good eye. Bennett. Big cut for strike 3 swinging here, and that is 2 down. And here comes Alyssa Holdsworth. Low pitch for ball. Bennett at 65 pitches right now. She's pitched pretty good. Trying to get out of this with base runners left at the corners, but Picker's trying to get some more runs in here, and that is called ball. So right now it's a 2-0 on the count. Top of the 4th, again sponsored by K&E Surveyors. High pitch for ball. So right now, Holdsworth ahead here. 3 balls, no strikes. This one's for ball 4 and a walk. So bases loaded right now. Wilkinson comes up to the plate. She went down off of strikes last time. Gets a hold of this. It's going to go foul, out of play. 0-1 on the count. And the pond is full. 2 outs. Looking for one good rip here. Big cut there for strike. 0-2 on the count. And that'll be strike 3 looking there. And that'll do it for the top of the 4th as we get into our mid-inning break. Jackets still ahead as Bennett gets out of it with bases loaded. 7-3 your score. We'll step away and we'll be back right after this.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polacco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott.
Welcome back in here, folks, as we get into the bottom of the 4th inning here. Girard leads the way 7-3 over the Grape Pickers. As we're at the bottom of our lineup here for Girard, it's Piper Snow, number 13 up in the box. Pops this one up as it goes and can't get it in. So it'll be foul ball. Girard having that huge third inning here that really broke this open for him to get the big lead. Multiple errors here from the Picker side in that inning. We want to sort of get rid of that. And here's another good hit going out to center field as a good squeeze out center field by Forsythe puts one away here. So 1 down, 2 to go. In bottom of the fourth here, sponsored by K&E Surveyors. As they get to the top of the order, Olivia Bax swings away as it goes foul. Words from coach here as Bax brings it back to the box. Bird was starting to do some bunting action here in that last inning as well. And they show it again. And right to Whitman, who gets it over. And they're going to call it safe. A little bobble of the ball at first base. As Wilkinson came over, it was the right play. It was just a good hustle there as Bax. And then she also advanced to second as Pickers again caught snoozing here. Whitman at 55 pitches on the day right now. High pitch called ball. It's Frawley who's up at the plate. Frawley's 0 for 1. Another advancement of bases here as Bax gets over to third now. 1-1 on the count. Only one out. Girard lining up, trying to bring another base runner home. This one a little high for ball. Big cut there for strike. 2-2 on the count. Olivia Bax at third base for the Jackets, trying to get home here. As the Jackets lead 7-3. Another high pitch for ball. Brings up a full count here. And a payoff pitch here from Sydney Whitman. This one fouled away. As Frawley stays alive. Big cut there for a strike. Base runner goes down on the draw pitch. A base runner comes in home, which is Bax. And another run scored here for Girard. Two outs. This one fouled back for strike. There's Laurel Brink up there in the batter's box. She had a double her last at bat, had a triple at her first at bat, so she's been hitting the ball pretty good today. 2 for 2. As she cranks that, it goes a little foul back there. As now she finds herself at an 0-2 on the count. Whitman loads up. That's going to be a ball. Scraps this one, comes out in between center field and right, back to the fence it goes. Here goes Brink all the way to second base, and she gets another double off of a nicely hit ball deep into the outfield. Maddie up in the box here. First pitch called strike. Base runner goes off of the drop pitch there and is safe at third. Pitch called ball. 1-1 on the count. 2 outs here. Jackets lead 8-3. Low pitch gets past Collins again. Here comes that base runner in, and it's going to be another run scored for G-Town. And they now lead 10-3 over Northeast. 2 balls, 1 strike. Sophie up in the box. Swing and misses for strike 3 as Collins tagged her out. And count must have been off. Nope, it wasn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes, he's saying. She was walking off too. Everybody thought it. Yeah, she gets a hold of this, comes out to center field, and gets past Forsyth. And it's going to be good for a double as she gets on second base. Jackets stay alive. Suschak comes up into the box here. First pitch was a strike. Big swing there. Gets a hold of this as good job by Wilkinson making that grab, and that'll be the 3rd out as the Pickers bring it off, and they got to get to work here. 9-3 your score in the end of the 4th inning, sponsored by K&E Surveyors. We're going to get to the top of the 5th in just a minute. Stay tuned. We'll be back right after this.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095. Or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry back with you. That first one, a strike here. Pickers back at it here. We are in the top of the 5th inning, sponsored by Dragonfly Sweets. Another big cut there as Forsythe up there. Quickly going to bring up an 0-2 on the count, as now she's got to protect. Gets a hold of this, goes foul. And she stays alive. Girls' next game's supposed to be tomorrow because of, 3 games back-to-backs here. As they are at home tomorrow, supposedly taking on the Iroquois Braves. We'll see how that all works out. As Forsythe goes down looking for that strike 3, and that is 1 down for Girard here, 2 to go. So tomorrow we're supposed to be playing against Iroquois Braves at home in Northeast, but forecast right now, that's going to be weather permitting for myself because it looks like it's going to start raining at about 2 p.m. tomorrow. High pitch, but swung on for strike. As Lutz up in the batter's box, playing right field today. Another good cut there for strike. Nice pitching right now from Bennett. High pitch for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Girard leads 9-3 right now. Top of the 5th, again sponsored by Dragonfly Sweets. Big thank you to our sponsors, Dragonfly Sweets, one of the new ones on board. This one down low in the dirt for ball. Going to bring up a 2-2 on the count. Again, boys' game supposed to be Friday as well. And that got rescheduled due to Erie High. They had to reschedule it. This one goes foul, so fighting up in there is Lutz. So, yeah, boys' game was supposed to be this Friday, but it got moved to next Tuesday. And it will be played at Mercyhurst University. Always like doing games there. They have a nice setup. Get a hold of this. This goes out to left, and I think it's going to go foul, and it does. Way to get a hold of it there, though, Lutz. So Alexa goes back. She'll get another crack at it here. Still 2-2 on the count. 1 out. Pickers looking for another spark here to get it going. I believe that mercy rule is, I think it's 10 by the start of the first, so I'm wondering, I think that's what it is. I always goof it up. Big cut there for strike 3, and another 1 down. Bennett doing a nice job in the circle today for Girard. That brings up Gracie Collins behind the plate today into the box. Gets a hold of this, goes over to the shortstop. Oh, it was ran into by third baseman, and she's going to be safe at first. As Willow Christensen comes up to the plate now for the Pickers. Fouls this one off, out of play for an 0-1 count. That one swung on for a strike. 0-2's the count. 2 outs. Bennett looking to close it out here. Ooh, that one just misses for ball. Look good. High pitch for ball. 2-2 the count. That one just misses too. We're at a full count here. Payoff pitch here for Bennett. The release. And they get her looking for strike 3 and the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. That's going to do it for the top of the 5th. As we get into our mid-inning break, sponsored by Dragonfly Sweets. This has been Bennett. We'll step away and we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Hey, I'm Brad Allen with Rossbacher Insurance. If you're looking for a personal approach to insurance, give us a call. Our team's here for you. We've been serving the local region for business insurance, personal insurance, as well as family life insurance since 1928. We're super happy to assist you. Send us a message or give us a call at 677-4095 or find us at teamrossbacher.com. We're here to help. Thank you.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry as we get into the bottom of the 5th inning here. Right now, Northeast trails by quite a few here. 9-3 is your score. Girard with that 3rd breakout inning here. Yeah, just really opened it wide up. And right now they continue. And looks like we got a little bit of change going on for the Northeast side. Looks like Miller's going to go behind the plate as the catcher now, as Gracie Collins is going to take over at 3rd base. Maybe trying to see. I think we had a change out. Did we have a change out there in right field too? I'm trying to look here. Trying to see the jersey number for where I'm at here, folks, so I apologize. Who is that out there? I think it's Dombrowski, out there. I think it is. I think it's Sidney Dombrowski, number 25, is out there in left field. So got some changes here. Forsyth still at center field. Just looking who else we got. Okay, I think that's it. I think that's the changes there. So here we go. Whitman, 73 pitches coming in with this one here as so there was an obstruction there, so batter will get awarded going down the first base there, looks like. So yeah, be careful of that. Coach trying some different, early in the season here, trying out some different things. You got to do it. So base runner at first. I think Kilpatrick's up in the box now for the Jackets. Bunt showing, they get it right back out. Sid gets it over to first base, and they get the base runner out at first. And the advancement goes to second base, which is Kilpatrick. So one down. Van Damien's going to come up into the box. First pitch, swung on and for strike. Swung on pitch for strike two. 0-2's the count. Base runner at second here for Girard. Gets a hold of this, looking like it's going out a foul ball off of third baseline there. 0-2 still the count. We're going to try the opposite side this time, going out off to the right, foul ball as Van Damien fighting in the box here. 0-2 still the count. As Blue runs out of softballs here. Whitman steps up onto the rubber and gets ready to release here. This one down low for ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another low pitch. Base runner goes and advances to third base from the drop pitch. Two on the count. Oh, good pitch there as she goes down looking. And that'll be 2 down. Great pitch from Whitman. This one swung and strike one. As Frawley. Or excuse me, Fowler is up in the box. That's somebody new too. And this one gets fouled off to the right. It's going to bring up an 0-2 on the count. Big cut there for strike 3. And Pickers get out of that one. 1, 2, 3. So here we go. 9-3 your score. Bottom of the 5th completed. Sponsored by Dragonfly Sweets. As we get ready. The top of the 6th coming up right after this. Stay tuned. D-10 Experience Sports.
Conveniently located in downtown Northeast at 11 East Main Street, the Flower Cart is your one-stop floral shop. They make their customers their first priority and ensures every arrangement is the best that it can be. The Flower Cart delivers flowers and gift baskets that fit any budget, and they offer same-day delivery at no extra cost. They have a wide variety of selections and great gift ideas for every special occasion, including the original Popcorn House popcorn and Polaco's chocolate. Make an ordinary day groovy groovy for someone today by ordering online at www.flowercartnepa.com or give them a call at 814-725-9275, and don't forget to like them on Facebook. Come get fresh with the Flower Cart. Order today.
And welcome back in here, folks, as we get ready to get into the top of the sixth inning here, sponsored by Kingdom Bound. Top of the sixth, 9-3 is your score here. G-Town leading the way. Big breakout third inning for the Yellow Jackets, and sort of haven't looked back right now. As Bennett doing a nice job up in the circle. Katie Bennett coming in, still up in the circle here. Had a nice day so far pitching. And we're seeing Coach Neal off to the side here. I think they're going over because I think there were some changes made. Talking with Blue over there. And again, keep in mind, girls are supposed to have a game tomorrow at home. Iroquois Braves coming into Grape City. Not sure if we'll be able to handle that one or not. We'll have to keep our eye on the forecast because for what I'm seeing right now and for tomorrow, starting at about 2 o'clock, we're supposed to start getting some rain and not stop until later evening, early morning. We'll see how it goes. So here we go. Picker's got to get to work here. That first pitch called strike. As Dombrowski up in the box here for Northeast. Oh, right down first baseline, goes foul. Just needs to straighten it out a little bit, a little quicker. Oh, 2 on the count. Gets a hold of this, comes out to Bennett, who gets it over to first for the 1-3 putout. 1 down. Nice job from Dombrowski, though. I like to see these other kids are hitting the ball, making contact. As we get back to the top of the order here, Maya Miller up in the box here for Northeast. She's 1 for 2. Bunt showing. He's able to pull back. This bunt goes up high. The catcher had it, but dropped it, and they get it over as Miller is safe at first. Boy, good effort there from the catcher. Kilpatrick back there. She dove for almost had it. Well, Miller's at first here, so a little bit of something maybe starting here for Northeast now. As Sid Whitman comes into the batter's box. Big cut there from Whitman for strike. Another big cut. It's going to bring up 0-2 on the count. Whitman's 1 for 3. Hits this as it goes. Looks like it's going to be fair. They get it down. I think she beat it out. She does. Good wheels as Sydney Whitman puts the Rockets on as she is safe at first. So now we got base runners at first and second. With 1 out. Holdsworth up in the box. First pitch called ball. Next pitch called ball as well, and that'll be the 100th pitch for Bennett today. 2-0 on the count. Another high pitch for ball brings up 3-0. And that'll be a walk for Holdsworth as she makes her way down to first base. And we got bases loaded right now as we get a timeout. So the Ducks are on the pond here, as Allie Wilkinson's going to be next in the batter's box here, and one out as Northeast, that last the top of the fifth there, they went out bases loaded. Bennett was able to get out of it. We're almost getting it at that same position, but right now the only thing benefiting us is there's only one out. So this could be a big inning for Northeast if they can continue making contact with the ball here. Trying to get back into this thing from being down quite a ways here. Low pitch for ball. Nobody can go anywhere, so as long as the catcher can keep it in front of her, they'll be golden. Next pitch called strike. We're at 1-1 on the count. One out. Bases loaded. With Miller at third, Whitman at second, and Holdsworth at first. Wilkinson gets a hold of this, goes foul off to the right side. Brings up 1-2 on the count. Gets a hold of this, goes up to the shortstop, who gets it over for the 6-3 putout. That'll be the second out, but a base runner comes in for the Pickers. Nine 9-4 your score. Whitman came in with the run. Brings up Forsythe to the box here. First pitch, a little high for ball. Base runners at second and third. Holdsworth at second. This one fouled back. Right into the camera. Nice pitch there, called strike. And we're at a 1-2 on the count. Forsythe's 1 for 3. And she gets a hold of this as it goes foul. As she fights to see another pitch here. High ball. 2-2 on the count. Good eye there. This one fouled back. She's fighting. Alexa Forsythe, one of our seniors this season. gets a hold of this right to the third baseman, who gets it over to first for the 5-3 put out as we get ready to get into a mid-inning break. 9-4 your score. As we step away, we'll get ready for the bottom of the 6th. Coming up, stay tuned.
Bemis Agency Incorporated, located at 7 West Main Street in Northeast, is family-owned and have been serving their community since 1943. Licensed in PA and New York, the Bemis Agency represents several major insurance companies. For homeowners, auto, and all lines of insurance, the Bemis Agency helps you find coverage options that meet your budget. For friendly and experienced agents who put your needs first, call the Bemis Agency today for your free analysis and quote at 814-725-3600. The Bemis Agency Incorporated, a proud supporter of Picker Athletics.
Welcome back in here, folks. Get into this Kingdom Bound bottom of the 6th inning. Jackets back up at the plate here. Nine 4 your score. High pitch for ball. Big cut there, called strike one. 1-1 on the count. Emerson up in the batter's box here for Girard. And she goes down looking there. It was strike 2. 1-2 on the count. High pitch over the head of Miller. One got away from Whitman there a little bit. 2-2's the count. And a swing for strike 3. One down. First pitch called strike. I think this is Bree Slesher, I believe. Another swing for strike 2. 0-2 on the count. She gets a hold of this, goes foul as she fights to stay alive for another pitch. One, two, the count. Nice pitch there. Swing for strike 3. 2 down, 1 to go here. In the bottom of the 6th. Wind picking up here just a little bit here. High pitch for ball. Laurel Brink back at the plate. Has a nice game going for herself today. She's 3 for 3. Couple doubles. She had that triple. Big cut there for strike. 1-1 on the count. But really has a nice game going today. Really making contact for the Jackets. This one just misses for ball. 2-1's the count. It's the 97th pitch for Whitman on the day. This one down low for ball. 3-1 the count. See if Whitman can reel it back in here. Brink gets a hold of this right to the shortstop. They get it over the first. Wilkinson gets it, and that'll be the third out for the bottom of the sixth and our even down sixth inning. As we continue, both sides take it in here. As we step away, we'll be back in just a second for the last and final inning of the day. Right now, the Jackets lead the way 9-4.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
Welcome back in here, folks. Bill Henry here with you as we get in the top of the seventh, sponsored by Box It and Lock It. Last chance here for the Pickers here, do or die. They got quite a ways to go here to try getting back into it. First pitch called ball. Lutz up at the plate. Gets a hold of this as it comes down. They get it over and they make the tag out. Good stretch there at first base. One down here, 2 to go for the game for Girard. First pitch called ball, down low. One out. Gracie Collins up in the batter's box. She's 1 for 3. Second pitch down low. That's the 117th pitch for Bennett today, and she's had a good game as well today. Good pitch there for strike as she homed it right back in. This one gets that outside corner for strike. 2-2's your count with one out. This one pops, goes up, comes out to right, our second baseman who makes the squeeze for the fly out. And that's 2 down. As Willow Christensen comes up to the plate. Low pitch for ball one. Big cut for a strike. As the wind continues to pick up here just a little bit. Good pitch there, called strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Bennett looks to get the win tonight. This one pops up, goes up out of play. Christensen still alive here. Katie Bennett. Loads up here. This one just a little low. 2 balls, 2 strikes right now. 2 outs. Top of the 7th here. And for the win, this one, got away from her. That one got away, and that's going to bring up a full count. Little bit of life left here for Northeast. And they get it out right to the second baseman, who gets the 4-3 put out, and that'll be the game. And what a game it was. As again, the Grape pitchers coming out as they get ready to good sportsmanship. Takes a walk across here. Still a good game here. Pitchers try to make a little move again there, but pretty much that 3rd inning for the Yellow Jackets broke it wide open again. Almost a repeat of yesterday against Green City. Same inning. So right now we're going to say that 3rd inning's that curse. We got to get over that hump. And a couple more, some errors here again for the pitchers, causing them those points. The passovers and the drop pitches cost them some bases around the horn here that Girard took advantage of and made it pay here. So again, that final score for today, it's the Girard Yellow Jackets 9 and the Lady Grape Pitchers of Northeast 4. That brings us to our post-game show here as we got to pick out a spotlight player or a player of the game here tonight. And player of the game here tonight, well, I'll tell you, this one's going to be a tough one for the Northeast Grape Pitchers. Falling short 9-4 to the Jackets tonight, despite out hitting them 11-7. Just going over swing with it. Alexa Lutz and Miller each collected 2 hits for Northeast for the Grape Pitchers. The Pitchers were the first to get on the board in the first. With a steal of home, scored 1 run, and then Maddie Sheffy singled down the right field line there, which helped Girard tie the game up at 1 in the bottom of the first. At the top of the 3rd, Northeast girls, they broke up the tie when Whitman doubled, scoring 1 run, and then single by Lutz followed to extend the lead 3-1. And Girard flipped the script at the game here on its head in the bottom of the 3rd, scoring 6 runs on 2 hits to take the lead 7-3. The biggest blow in the inning was a double by Laura Brink, and that girl just had a heck of a game today. And that blow from Brinker, that drove in 3 right there. Whitman led things off in the circle for Northeast today. Rightly surrendered 7 hits, the right-handed 7 hits and 9 runs. This is all right here. 6 earned over 6 innings, striking out 10 and walking 2. Katie Bennett, what a game for her. Stepped in the circle first amassed 11 hits in the game. Whitman, Allison, Wilkinson, and Lutz. Ladies drove in 1 run for Northeast. Miller stole 2 bases today. Northeast ran wild on the bases. The pass piling up 4 stolen bases. Green on the other side here provided a pop in the middle of the lineup and led Girard with 2 runs batted in. Another hitter went 3 for 4 on the day. The Sheffies collected 2 hits for Girard and 3 at bats. Olivia Bax, Kilpatrick, and Frank each stole multiple bases for Girard. And again, some of those were from the passovers and some of those drop pitches there. So it's hard to do those with the bats there. That's a little thing of mine too. So I know they count them as stolen bases, but are they really? So each stole multiple bases for Girard. They stole 13 bases, which get counted in the game. Next game up for the Grape Pickers again. Your boy Braves tomorrow. That is going to be weather permitting. So that's pretty much the wrap up of the game today here. Again, your Grape Pickers falling short 9-4 over the Girard Yellow Jackets, and getting to player of the game today. I'm going to have to pick from the Girard side. It's going to be that Laurel Brink again, as I stated before. I mean, she was just cranking the bat today, and that's what really opened it all up at the bottom of that 3rd inning for G-Town today. And so she's going to get the player of the game today and the sportsmanship award for today. I'm going to give it to, let's see here. It's so hard to pick these girls out here. I mean, I'm going to give it out to, let's give it out to Whitman for today. I mean, she stood in there all game today pitching. Did a good job for the most part, I believe. I mean, she's a great pitcher. I mean, we're definitely going to need her for the whole this season. Holdsworth did a nice job for us yesterday, too, coming in to relieve her, but no relief tonight as she stuck it out the whole game. Did a nice job, so she'll get the Sportsmanship Award from us, sponsored by Deej Experience LLC, and Bemis Agency sponsored the player of the game, which was Laurel Brink. So good game today. Best wishes and best of luck going out to Girard Yellow Jacket ladies the rest of the season. Hopefully everybody can stay healthy. It was a great matchup today, and as the Pickers move on, they got to work some bugs out, and I'm sure they'll do so. It's early in the season here, and nothing but the uprise can keep going forward. You only get better as you keep playing, so that's the name of the game. It's just nice to get into the season and get things started here, as it looks like they're going to get a little JV matchup coming in here. We won't be broadcasting that. Not enough time for me to be involved with that, but it's nice that we have a JV squad this season as well, and get some more girls coming out. It's a good thing to see, and the younger classmen need to get that experience in there as well. So that's going to do it for our wrap-up today. Again, final score one more time. The Yellow Jackets take the win tonight, 9-4 over your Northeast Grape Pickers. And with that, we're going to close it out on the behalf of Deej Experience LLC Productions, myself, Mr. Bill Henry, and the Northeast Grape Pickers, saying good night, God bless, stay safe, and as always, go Pickers. Good night, everyone.